Imagine a bleak prison cell. 10 prisoners await their fate. They have been condemned. But there's a chance for freedom. A twisted game master offers a glimmer of hope, a puzzle to solve. The catch? Their lives hang in the balance. Each prisoner is blindfolded. A hat is placed on their head, black or white, randomly assigned. The blindfolds are removed. They are lined up single file, shortest to tallest. They can see the hats of those in front, but not their own, or those behind. The rules are simple yet terrifying. Imagine being a prisoner, standing in a line with 9 others, each of you wearing a hat that you cannot see. The hats are either black or white, and your fate depends on guessing the color of your own hat correctly. Starting at the back, the tallest prisoner must guess their hat color. Black or white, no other words allowed. The tension is palpable as the first prisoner takes a deep breath, knowing that their guess will set the tone for the rest of the line. A single wrong guess, and it's all over. The stakes couldn't be higher. Each prisoner knows that a wrong guess means not just their own demise, but potentially the end for everyone else in the line. All prisoners meet a grim end. The fear of making a mistake weighs heavily on each of them. The room is silent save for the sound of their own breathing and the ticking of the clock. But if they guess correctly, they live. For now. The relief is palpable but short-lived, as the next prisoner in line must now face the same harrowing decision. The next prisoner in line then takes their turn, armed with the previous guess. They must use the information they have combined with any strategy the group has devised to make their own guess. The prisoners have a chance to strategize. Before the guessing begins, they can discuss and come up with a plan. They know that their best chance of survival lies in working together and using logic to their advantage. 5 short minutes to beat the odds. In this brief window, they must devise a strategy that will save as many lives as possible. Every second counts as they work through the possibilities and try to anticipate every outcome. Can they devise a plan to save at least 9 out of 10 lives? The pressure is immense, but so is their determination. They know that with the right strategy, they can outsmart the game and save their fellow prisoners. This is the essence of the 10 prisoners and hats puzzle, a classic logic problem that has captivated mathematicians and puzzle enthusiasts for decades. It's a test of logic, strategy, and nerves where the stakes are life and death. Will they succeed, or will the game claim them all? The answer lies in their ability to think clearly under pressure and work together as a team. The key to survival lies in a simple mathematical concept: parity. Parity is simply whether a number is even or odd. It's a fundamental property that we use all the time, often without even realizing it. In the context of this puzzle, parity is the key to unlocking the prisoner's freedom. The prisoners devise a plan based on the parity of the white hats. The tallest prisoner will be the beacon of hope. They will see all the hats in front. Their guess will not be about their own hat, it will be about the parity of white hats they see. Section 4, Cracking the Code, a step-by-step example. In this section we will delve into a fascinating puzzle that involves prisoners and hats. This puzzle is a classic example of logical deduction and teamwork. Imagine a scenario where prisoners must use their wits to survive. Each prisoner can see the hats of those in front of them, but not their own. The goal is to deduce the color of their own hat based on what they observe and what they hear from others. Let's say the tallest prisoner sees 3 white hats. This is a crucial observation because it sets the stage for the entire sequence of deductions that will follow. The tallest prisoner has the advantage of seeing the most hats, and their declaration will influence the decisions of the others. 3 is an odd number. They will shout white. This shout is not just a random guess, it's a calculated move based on the number of white hats they see. By shouting white, they are providing a critical piece of information to the prisoners behind them. This doesn't mean their hat is white, it simply means the number of white hats they see is odd. The prisoners must use this information wisely to deduce the color of their own hats. Each prisoner must think carefully and consider the implications of the shout. It means the number of white hats they see is odd. This odd number is a key clue that will help the next prisoner in line make their deduction. The prisoners must work together, using the information they have to ensure their survival. The next prisoner in line is now armed with vital information. They know that the number of white hats seen by the tallest prisoner is odd. This knowledge is crucial as it will guide their own decision-making process. They too can see the hats in front. This prisoner must now use the information provided by the tallest prisoner to deduce the color of their own hat. They must carefully count the hats they see and consider the implications of the odd number declaration. Let's say they see only one white hat. This observation is critical because it will help them determine the color of their own hat. They must think logically and use the information they have to make an informed decision. 1 is an odd number. This means that the number of white hats they see is consistent with the odd number declared by the tallest prisoner. They must now use this information to deduce the color of their own hat. But the tallest prisoner declared the parity to be odd. This means that the number of white hats seen by the tallest prisoner is odd, and the current prisoner must use this information to make their deduction. This means their own hat must be black to maintain the odd number of white hats. They confidently shout black. This shout is a calculated move based on the information they have and the logical deductions they have made, and live to see another day. The prisoners have successfully used logical deduction and teamwork to survive. This puzzle is a powerful example of how critical thinking and collaboration can lead to success in challenging situations. Section 5. The beauty of the solution. This pattern repeats down the line. Each prisoner standing in a row is part of a larger system. They are not just individuals but links in a chain, each one crucial to the success of the strategy. The information flows from one to the next, creating a seamless transfer of knowledge. This is not just a random sequence, it is a carefully orchestrated plan where every participant plays a vital role. Each prisoner, armed with the knowledge of the overall parity and the hats they can see, can deduce the color of their own hat. This deduction is not based on guesswork, but on logical reasoning. They analyze the information available to them, considering the hats they can see and the parity information provided by the first prisoner. This logical process allows them to make an informed decision about the color of their own hat. It's a chain reaction of logic, each prisoner relying on the deduction of the one before them. The first prisoner sets the stage, and each subsequent prisoner builds on that foundation. This creates a domino effect, where each correct deduction leads to the next. The beauty of this system lies in its reliance on collective reasoning, where the success of one prisoner enhances the chances of the next. The beauty of this strategy is its simplicity and effectiveness. Despite the complexity of the situation, the solution is elegant and straightforward. It doesn't require advanced technology or complicated tools, just clear thinking and cooperation. This simplicity makes it accessible and easy to implement, ensuring that it can be used effectively in a variety of situations. It guarantees that 9 out of 10 prisoners will always be freed. This high success rate is a testament to the power of the strategy. By working together and using logical reasoning, the prisoners can achieve a level of success that would be impossible individually. This collective effort ensures that the majority of the group can gain their freedom. Only the first prisoner has a 50-50 chance of guessing correctly. This initial uncertainty is the only real risk in the strategy. However, the first prisoner's guess is not just a random choice, it is a calculated risk that sets the stage for the others. Their decision is crucial as it provides the necessary information for the rest of the prisoners to make their deductions. Their sacrifice paves the way for the others. The first prisoner takes on the burden of uncertainty, knowing that their choice will benefit the rest. This act of courage and selflessness is what makes the strategy work. By taking the initial risk, they provide the foundation for the others to succeed. Their shout echoes not just their own guess, but a lifeline of information. This critical piece of information is what allows the rest of the prisoners to make their deductions. It is a signal that carries the weight of the entire strategy, ensuring that the chain reaction of logic can continue. The first prisoner's shout is more than just a guess. It is the key to unlocking the solution for everyone else. Section 6. Beyond the hats, the power of logic. The 10 prisoners and hats puzzle is more than just a game. It's a testament to the power of logical thinking and teamwork. In the face of seemingly insurmountable odds, a simple strategy based on a fundamental mathematical concept offers a path to survival. This puzzle transcends the realm of mathematics. It highlights the importance of communication, cooperation, and trust. The prisoners' lives depend on their ability to work together, to trust in the plan, and to believe in each other. Section 7. A final thought. Embrace the puzzle. The next time you encounter a seemingly impossible problem, remember the prisoners and their hats. Sometimes the solution lies not in brute force, but in a clever application of logic and a touch of creative thinking. Embrace the puzzle, for within its intricate web lies the thrill of discovery and the satisfaction of a solution found.